Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Um, today we're gonna talk about Classic Rewards token. The white paper is ready. The website is still not ready yet, but it's gonna be ready this coming week. So we're gonna start warming ourselves up. Getting all the information out there. If you have any questions, ask below, and I'll try my best to answer. Of course, this is not a one-man show, so I may not be able to answer all your questions. But then again, here, this is the team that's working on stuff now. So if I cannot answer your questions directly, I will get help from one of the team members to answer your question. So let's dive right in. So Classic Rewards token, guys. Um, let's just take a look at the white paper. Okay. All right. So what does it say here? Again, this is my project. This is my project. I'm the CEO of this project. Um, so there's one thing for sure. Again, this is not financial advice or anything. Is the only thing that's for sure is that we are going to build this thing till the end. We're going to see it through. Okay. It's going to start on somebody's asking what chain. Great question. Okay, so Classic Rewards token is going to start on Binance Smart Chain, right? That's where it's going to start. And then it's going to be bridged to run natively on Ethereum Classic. It's actually going to be the first play to earn NFT trading card game on Ethereum Classic. And then after that, we're going to launch it on Ethereum. And then, the NFTs will be on OpenSea and all that. But that is our roadmap. I'm passionate about running it on Ethereum Classic. Binance provides us great scalability and a great launch pad, to get things going because there are already a lot of scaffolding in place for similar projects that have existed. So again, it's going to be a multi-chain program. We're just starting from Binance just because of the ease of getting started over there. And then when we are properly funded, we will go to Ethereum Classic and then move to Ethereum. Good question. Good question, by the way. All right. So how is it going to work? So the game is in two parts, guys. Let me zoom in here. All right. So the game is going to be in two parts. There's going to be the token side, and then there's going to be the NFTs, right? If you haven't seen our NFTs, let me show you. I'm going to maybe keep this up while I'm on live, and then I can keep showing you what our NFTs look like. All right, so I'm gonna go here. So this is what our NFTs look like, guys. Our NFTs are not. Uh, it's like, okay, we have professional artists who first draw the NFTs, right, and then we get it colored, and then we get it animated into a card. So nobody can steal your NFT with a screenshot or anything. They are pretty unique. And very early on, I was showing everyone how I always show like the sketch and how far it started and where it is now. So a lot of work has been put into stuff, guys. A lot of work has been put into stuff. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to leave this here so that whoever is new can take a look at the NFTs and know what we're working with. Okay, so this is one of the most powerful characters in there. That's the mercenary. I'm sorry, I'm drifting. I'm going to go back to the white paper and then we talk about it. All right, so back to the white paper, guys. All right, so we have a token. This is going to be a Binance Smart Chain token. And when you hold this token, you will receive Ethereum Classic rewards in your wallet. How does it work? Every time somebody purchases, 5% goes into Ethereum Classic rewards. So you have 5% that go into Ethereum Classic rewards. And this token is going to serve as the currency for our game, our Stanford skirmish game, right? Okay, so our NFTs have a real world utility. They are characters for our Stanford skirmish trading card game. Classic Rewards token will be the currency fueling the game. This mutually beneficial relationship between our token and NFTs should create constant demand, right? So people who play this game will then want to buy these NFTs, especially the 5-star ones, the 4-star ones. So even if you're not interested in the game, but you manage to mint some of these tokens early, there will definitely be the demand for them, even if you don't play the game, but you're holding a 4-star, 5-star knight or mercenary. A gamer would want it. And for example, the 5-stars, we only have 200 instances of each, right? So if there's a 5-star knight and you have one out of the 200 that exist, the demand will eventually come. So, all right, let's see. So the game itself is called Stanford Skirmish, right? And in here, let's read what's in here. So Classic Rewards token is going to power our trading card NFT game. That's Stanford Skirmish. Classic Rewards token will be launched on the Binance Smart Chain and will be used as play to earn rewards and also as currency to participate in tournaments, right? In Stanford Skirmish. By holding Classic Rewards, you automatically earn Ethereum Classic, ETC. Now let me explain how this is going to work. Binance Smart Chain, right, has Ethereum Classic. Binance Smart Chain has 1 million Ethereum Classic that is wrapped in BSC. So that Ethereum Classic is what you will be earning. It's mapped 1-to-1 to ETC. So if you get one of those and ETC is worth $500, yes, it is worth $500. So it is ETC, right? So that's what you are going to be getting. It's going to come directly in your wallet. And what happens is that whenever we keep collecting the 5% until it gets to a point where the transaction fees are almost negligible, that's when it pays out. I think it pays out at 0.02% of the total supply. So it's a well-oiled system. It's been tested and it's working, and we're gonna use that. All right. Okay. Let's see what else. For those who are new here, go check out our Twitter. You can see how our NFTs look like. This is how our NFTs look like. This is a level 4 knight. For a level 5 knight, you will see 5 stars up here. And those who are also new, this is the team. Okay, this is me right here, and this is everybody else doing all the work. And this dev squad right here is made up of about 5 people, right? And our dev squad is a company called adaptivecode.io in the UK. They do most of the core development, but we're going to have some uh, other devs around to be making little changes. So Adaptive Code, they did why not, I'm just going to pull them up here. Adaptivecode.io. Yeah, so Adaptive Code, they did some pretty cool project. They did Divine Anarchy, and Divine Anarchy, went crazy. Within 5 minutes, it went out, and they are specialized. They are a specialized blockchain um, development company. So we don't want to cut any corners. We do have some capable developers, but we don't want to cut any corners at all with Classic Rewards. I want it to be solid from the get-go. I want it to be a successful project on Binance and a very successful project on Ethereum Classic as well. So that is the stuff. All right, let's keep going. So now we understand why there's a token. The token is there to serve as currency for taxes on not taxes, but to get into tournament and also for some other stuff during the game. All right, so let's move on here. We have some beautiful graphics here. All right, NFTs overview. So the game is called Stanford Skirmish. Okay, and this is what our characters are gonna look like. This is a knight. We do have, this is a mercenary. His animated version is there as well. One of my favorites is our archer. This is an archer. It was our very first character. So this guy was a very first character, so I have a special connection with this character. I think we improved it quite a bit. Oh yeah, we got the flaming arrows and stuff. So, all right, moving on. Before I talk too much about other stuff. So Stanford Skirmish consists of 5 main characters. We have an archer, a gladiator, a knight, monk, and mercenary. Okay, each character has 5 levels. So for each character, you have 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, and 5 star, right? And what happens is that the higher the level, the rarer it is. For example, a level 1 character has 600 units. There's 600 instances of a level 1 character. A level 5 version of the same NFT, only has 200 in existence, right? Again, the higher the more stars there are, the more powerful your character will be. Okay, all right. So here is what's going to happen. We've made it such that the game is not going to be a pay to win game. So even if you find a way to buy off all 5 star cards from everyone that's holding, you're not guaranteed to win every time, because 66% of your winnings will be based on your strategy, and we're going to provide a full game theory and how the game works. And then the other 33% is going to be based on complete roll of the dice. So the smart contract will roll the dice, and everyone will be everyone will be assigned a score out of from 0 to 33%. So that way, we minimize the whole pay to win. So even somebody who doesn't have all 5 stars, they may get 32, and then you get 1 or 0.5 with all your 5 stars. They might still beat you based on their strategy. All right, let's talk about early minting. So this early minting, this is what's going to come first, and this is quite important, especially the level of development that we want to do. We're still going to rely on some of this early minting to be able to fund everything at that level. Otherwise, we might have to reduce the level a little bit, which I don't want to do. So at the beginning, this is the plan. Again, this white paper is not completely final, okay, but it's mostly final. And just like any white paper, there's a disclaimer down there that everything that's here can be changed. But for now, this is the plan. 60% of our 10,000 NFTs will be available for early minting at a flat rate of 0.25 BNB. So for 0.25 BNB, you mint, and you can randomly mint and get any card with any star. It's very random, right? Now, here's what's happening. For 0.25, let's say if you do get a 5 star card, that's 5 star card will actually be listed for 2 BNB. So you literally just made 8 times your money right there. If you get a 4 star card will be listed for 1.5 BNB. So you made 6 times your money right there. 3 stars, 1 BNB, you made 4 times your money. So no matter what you early mint for, the floor price for the listing is higher. Even if you only get a 1 star for 0.25 BNB, a 1 star NFT, okay, a 1 star NFT will list for 0.4 BNB base price. Okay, all right. So a 1 star will be 0.4 BNB base price. So either way, it's a win-win affair for those who early mint. Here's one thing that I have added to the development squad, and hopefully they pull through with that. Over this week, I was thinking of giving more of an incentive for people to actually early mint. So I thought of an idea. What if for every early mint, right, we give 3% royalties, lifetime royalties, to all the people who early mint? So whenever your NFT gets sold and sold and sold and sold and sold, you always get 3%. So even if one day your NFT blows up and that one becomes very popular and it sells for $1 million, you're always gonna get that 3%. That $30,000 is just gonna appear in your wallet. Okay, so I think that would be a good incentive and a good reward for people as well. So I'm thinking about including that so that everybody who mints does get 3% royalties. So if all that is finalized, I will come back and talk about it. The only reason I haven't been talking about this project much is that the website is not ready, right? It's still not ready. We do have a few things to iron out here, but here I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of what the website will likely look like. So this is just a design view from Figma, right? And I should probably start from the top. Let me go to the top here. So that's a quick peek of our team here. And the dev squad is made up of 4 people actually. That's why they have all these stuff in here. And all right, let me go all the way to the top. Oops, maybe somewhere here. Maybe make it a little bigger. So this is the design that's going on right now. The rest is actually being programmed in React. And hey, 17 Roses, good to see you, man. Good to see you. How you doing? How you doing, my man? How you doing, my man? And oh, by the way, this project, guys, we still have um, a private sale going. I think let me scroll up here and see if we see a private sale. All right, so we still have a private sale going for this project. And if you are interested in joining our private sale, send me a message, okay? Patient Money, send me a message right here. This is my Twitter. Uh, right here, send me a message. Even if you're not following me, I just enabled the message thingy. So you can always send me a message and let me know if you're interested in joining the seed sale. It's 0.5 BNB. I have 100 spots available because I don't want any one person to have too many coins because, the team doesn't have that many coins to begin with. So you can only donate 0.5 BNB to the project, no more, no less, so that it's even because I already planned it into the tokenomics. All right, back to what I was talking about. I was just showing you guys the website real quick. Most of this can change. This is all in design. The design team might not even be happy that I'm showing you all this stuff, but this character nobody has seen yet. This is our monk. Monk is a very strategic character. So you have to read the game theory and know which characters to pair with which characters. Because once you pair the characters right, you could have a very good team. So this is the backstory. When it's up, you can all read it. It's pretty cool. And then the roadmap. The roadmap. It's right here, but we're going to look at it in the white paper as well. So I'm not going to read this one out. And so back to the white paper. All right, so we learned about early minting. So we're gonna early mint 60% of these NFTs, and the early minting, the 60% is pretty much all going. The community will have all those NFTs. Now the other 40% is going to be split between game rewards, marketing and community events, and other development costs. Okay, so again, for some even for part of the payment for some of this development and some of this art, we actually promised NFTs. So some of the NFTs will be sent to pay some of the developers and the artists. I mean, we actually pay them, but we ask for a discount so that we could add some NFTs on there. So a lot of this 40% is actually just going to go into development. We will list some for sale so that we do have some actual funding for marketing campaigns, because no matter how good your project is, if you don't market it properly, it's not going anywhere, right? And so some of it is going to go towards the marketing and all that. But here's the thing: once we finish that listing, we will uh, open our marketplace where people can now list their NFTs. So whatever NFTs that you bought, you can list it there. Okay, and that at that point you can list it for any price. So we have the floor price for the 5-star BNB, the 5-star NFTs. We're gonna list them for 2 BNB, but when the marketplace is open, you list it for whatever amount you want, and it's always going to go for what the lowest person lists that star for. That's going to be the floor price. So it just depends on the community. If the community feel like it's valuable, they could raise the floor price. All right, moving on. So each character has unique metadata, which comprises of attack, defense, and grit. So in the game, so this game is called Stanford Skirmish. Okay, these attributes may change depending on the other characters you pair them with. So let me give you a simple example. Like let's say grit, right? We know that a mercenary who has been paid for war, they are usually ruthless, but when times are hard, it's not their war, right? They wouldn't go as hard. But if you pair a mercenary, and if they do have a monk on the team, the monk can increase the grit of that mercenary and overall make them more powerful. So that's just a tip for some of the strategies. There are a ton more strategies. You have to make sure you read all of them if you want to participate. Okay. Again, for those who haven't taken a look at our NFTs, let me hit home here so you guys can see what our NFTs do look like. This is what they look like. It's a lot of work, a lot of different hands. NFTs, each NFT has passed through different hands to get to where it is now. So always remember the amount of work that has done in there. All right, back to the white paper. Okay, so demand. So the Classic Rewards token will create demand for our NFTs, and the Stanford Skirmish game will create demand for the Classic Rewards token. So it's a mutually beneficial relationship, right? So for example, to play the Stanford Skirmish game, at this point, it's not fully set in stone, but you have to hold maybe uh, $50 worth of Classic Rewards token, then you can go in the Stanford Skirmish game and pretty much play. If you have the NFTs, you play free. So again, you need that Classic Reward to play the game, and to play the game, you actually need the NFTs themselves. And we are going to have 2 versus 2 or 5 versus 5, because we know now many people might be able to get all 5 cards, but the big tournaments will be the 5 versus 5 cards. So that's what's going to be. All right, let's look at tokenomics. Now, this tokenomics applies to the token, not the NFTs. I already spoke about the NFTs. 60% will be out for prement at 0.25%. And then the other 40%, we will list them at specific prices. And those have also been predetermined. And then after that, the marketplace opens, and whoever preminted will sell their how do I put it? At any price they want. Okay. Again, the private seed sale is open. If you are interested in the private seed sale, send me a message. You can comment here, send me a message on Twitter as well, and I will get back to you with the steps you need to take. Different people have been giving different addresses, because this seed sale is actually going into development. So we are using some of the money to pay little things here and there just to get some things done. All right, so this is the Classic Rewards tokenomics. 25% of the coins have been locked and reserved for play to earn. Okay, 25% has been locked. So we're going to actually do it in pink lock, and I'm going to probably push it out to maybe April or May, just so that by then the full game design is ready and ready to play. Then the coins will be released, and then we'll slowly we'll actually release it in bits, right? And then we can slowly use them as rewards for people who play the game. So incentivize people who play the game. All right. 2% is going towards the seed sale. So 2% of this coin, of the total supply, is going to be divided into 100, and whoever participated in the seed sale is going to get one of that. Okay, so 2% will be divided into 100, and whoever participated in the seed sale will get a chunk of that. And the seed sale, I've only opened it up to 100 people, and it hasn't gone as well as I hoped it will. But then again, we do not have a website ready yet. It will be ready this coming week. And so people probably want to see they want to see a lot more before they contribute. And I completely understand that. So hopefully when the website is up, I get more of you, my early viewers and supporters on the bench, as my early whales in this, because this seed sale is very important. It's like, you guys don't understand how much it costs to get all this art from scratch. It's really expensive. All right, so team token. So 15% of the coins will go to the team. I'm going to spread this over a period of time where a certain amount will be released slowly for the team. So team members cannot have a bunch of the tokens within the first month and then decide to dump. It will be, I'll make it such that they will only get a little bit at a time, including myself, right? So every team member will only get a little bit at a time, and that might control the price, so that if team members decide to sell, it's still not that much to really kill the price. So that's why we have vested here. And this is going to be, there will be a link, proof that it is vested. That means that the tokens will be released very slowly in trickle motion, right? All right. Now, 10% goes to marketing and development. Okay, so this 10%, this will be straight up spent towards marketing and further development. There's so much I want to say that we're going to do, but I would not want to over promise and under deliver. But all I can say is that our characters are so detailed that they can, right, be fully modeled into 3D figures. But I'm not gonna put that in any roadmap or anything. The possibilities are pretty much endless. We just have to get off the ground. Once we get off the ground, so many ideas. The guys on the game design, they have, I say they have too many ideas. So the guys here designing the game and stuff, they have way too many ideas. But I want to start as simple as we can, at the same time make it interesting, so that it's a good strategy game and we are able to launch successfully on Binance Smart Chain, and more importantly, have a very powerful system on Ethereum Classic and show everybody that it can be done on Ethereum Classic. And eventually developers will start coming there when they realize how much cheaper it is when it comes to transaction fees, and that it can support pretty much any app that's on Ethereum. Okay. All right. Moving on. Where was I? Let's see. All right. So this is a visual representation of the tokenomics. So our seed sale is only 2%. We're not doing I'm not giving away 25% to the first 100 people. So our seed sale is only 2%. So again, it's going to be, I mean, the seed sale will pretty much give you the best prices. So if you do enter the seed sale, it is 0.5 BNB to enter, right? You will get 1 BNB worth of the tokens at pre-sale. So you see, we have 25% over here for pre-sale. We're going to have a certain amount of the uh, the uh, the tokens that you get per BNB, okay? And then so you will get 1 BNB worth. So that's already double your money. In addition to that, you also get a free 4-star NFT. Okay. In addition to that, you get whitelisted for early minting and the pre-sale as well. So the early squad, gets a lot. And then whenever we might have some community stuff, there might be some extra stuff that will definitely throw your way, because you guys are very critical, very vital for the start of the project. All right. So what else we have now? This is the question I get asked the most. Those of you who are new here, this is what our NFTs look like. They are, pretty detailed and pretty interesting, and not just a flat picture. Nobody can screenshot and steal your NFT. Um, and pretty unique, if you ask me. All right. So back to what I was talking about. Um, this is the question I get asked the most. Why Ethereum Classic rewards? Everybody's like, why? Why Ethereum Classic rewards? So here's the thing. If you are being rewarded, you are getting a 5% kickback, right? Having Ethereum Classic rewards is something that's very personal to me. So again, myself and the other founding members, we are firm believers that Ethereum Classic is severely undervalued. In short, Ethereum Classic is Bitcoin with smart contracts. Okay, um, we believe Ethereum Classic will be one of the top, okay, level 1 programmable proof of work blockchain projects. We also believe in the fixed monetary policy of Ethereum Classic, offering protection against future dilution of coins. Now, Ethereum Classic has 210 million coins. a little of that, but 210 million coins, right? Classic Rewards has 210 billion total supply. Of course, Bitcoin has 21 million. So 21 million and then 210 billion, and then Classic Rewards does have 210 billion total supply. So I have been, if you have been on my channel for a while, I have been a strong believer in Ethereum Classic, and every day people keep saying it's dead. And I do not believe it's dead, and it's proving that it's not dead. Work is being done on it. There was a successful fork that happened, today. And so, again, it is going to be the home of many future play to earn games, and Classic Rewards is going to start it. So the only reason we're starting from Binance Smart Chain, guys, is just because Binance Smart Chain has a lot of scaffolding. Okay, we have launch pads that you can go and launch your project on, get people to donate, and then you have money to actually start your project. We do have a lot of support, a lot of the squad, my team that's working on my project. This is Adaptive Code. They they have done a lot with Binance Smart Chain. They have not done anything with Ethereum Classic yet, right? So a lot of programmers and then a lot of teams are very comfortable with moving forward with Binance Smart Chain. Ethereum Classic, there are not a lot of things in place. So, for example, if we go on Ethereum Classic right now, this very minute, we cannot easily have a token that people can trade easily, right? On Binance Smart Chain, we have Pancake Swap, we have all these decentralized exchanges that people can trade these tokens easily, right? Right now on Ethereum Classic, there's one out there, which is Hebe Pool, which, I think it's Hebe or Hebe. They're still fairly new, right? And there's no coin on it yet. So they haven't fully proven themselves yet. So for us to put all our eggs in that one basket is a little bit, but I do believe they are doing something great there because I see them developing every day. But it's still quite risky. So when we do move our game to Ethereum Classic, we are going to make it such that the entire game, the NFT contract is structured in a way that it can actually support the game and support continuous development of the game. So we've already started work on that. I've already started talking about the Ethereum Classic team, talking with the Ethereum Classic team, but that is after the successful launch of the BSC. So there's a lot going on, guys. There's a lot going on. So what's our vision? Our vision is to build a robust NFT game, a Stanford skirmish that's enjoyed on multiple blockchain platforms. First on Binance Smart Chain, then on Ethereum Classic, and finally on Ethereum. Now, as we go on, it's going to be easy because some things are going to be the same. The rules for the game are going to be the same. Not much is going to change, right? This is the short term, goal here. But the very, very short term goal is to get a successful one on Binance Smart Chain first. And in the meantime, you will be getting Ethereum Classic rewards even without, us being on Ethereum Classic quite yet. So if you haven't, please go ahead and follow the Classic Rewards token, the Classic Rewards NFT token. Please go ahead and follow it, the Twitter, because that's where a lot of information is going to be put out. And then also don't forget to follow, join the Telegram. The Telegram is going to be more instant information. Hey, what's up, Emperor? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right, all right, all right. So any questions? Anybody have any questions about the project? So this is just a quick showing you about the game. Okay, let me just talk about quickly the Stanford skirmish gameplay. So this was actually a fight. Okay, the Battle of Stamford Bridge. It took place in the year 1066 between England and Norway. I think what is the name of those people who fight with the axe? Oh man, people with druids and co. Vikings, yes, yeah, the Vikings were involved in this, and so the gameplay is said that it's on a bridge, right? These two groups are in a fight, but the fight takes place on a bridge. and you can either choose a 5 versus 5 fight or 2 versus 2 fight. So they decided to, fight it out on the bridge, 5 versus 5. Whoever wins takes the spoils. No further shed of blood or whatnot. You can read all about the game later. And then the game is said to be anti-pay to win. So in a battle, 66% of your score is dependent on your game strategy, and 33% of your score will be a random number chosen by the smart contract, right? This means that even if you have an army of level 5 cards, you will not be guaranteed a win out at all times, okay? I just saw an error there that I need to go fix. Okay. All right. Now let's take a quick look at the roadmap. Guys. Let me write that down. It should be at all times, not at all time. Okay. So phase 1. So social media presence, Twitter, Telegram, and Medium, right? And then we have website/white paper. So this coming week, I expect us to cross this phase right here, website plus white paper, right? And then the early minting will be announced. So it won't be too long. Early minting is going to be announced. And hey, Coca-Cola, good to see you. Good to see you. So for those of you who are new here, this is what our NFTs look like, guys. It's going to be sick. We have a lot of people putting work into it. It's going to be we're going to start from Binance Smart Chain, and then we're going to bridge and run fully on Ethereum Classic. So guys, if you do have a chance, you can get in early with the early minting. And but the NFTs are backed by a Binance Smart Chain token, which will give Ethereum Classic rewards. I know it might sound complicated, but it's not that complicated, really. This token is going to be the currency for our Stanford Skirmish game. It's a trading card game where you assemble your warriors to fight, and then the strategy is in assembling the warriors themselves. Okay, so back to what I was talking about. And that is the team right here. That's me right here, and that's everybody else who is doing all the hard work. The trick is surround yourself with people who are smarter than you. So if somebody's in here, they are definitely smarter than I am. All right, moving on back to the roadmap, guys. Okay, so social media presence, and then we have early minting, marketplace listing, and then open marketplace. This is all prep work. So the early minting, 60% of the coins will be out there for early minting. You early mint for 0.25 BNB, and you can get any. Actually, let me show you. This is one of our coolest. Let me see if I can open that. Come on. You can get any star when you early mint. Okay, you can get any star when you early mint. This is our mercenary, and of course the stars haven't been placed on it yet. So again, you can get any star when you early mint for 0.25 BNB. Guys, these our NFTs have real world utility. Whether you play the game or not, we actually have some streamers lined up to play our game. So once these people who play these games get interest in these cards and they want a 5-star mercenary, there are only 200 available. There will only be 200 in existence. So if you have it, they really want it that bad, I guess they'll have to pay for it, whatever price you put on that. And for our 1-star cards, there will be up to 600 in existence. So for all 5 characters, you're gonna have 200 5-star, 300 4-star, 400 3-star, 500 2-star, and 600 1-star for every single character that we have. All right. So phase 2, this is where it's going to get interesting. We're going to do a game demo, right? So all this, depending on how well we do in the minting, our game is, fortunately for the beginning, our game is such that it is not all like 3D action. No, it is a trading card strategy game, right? But if we do get quite enough funding, we could animate it a little bit more and make it a little bit more interesting, right? So and then in phase two, this is where we're actually going to do the token pre-sale. So by this time, we should have, I mean, not that, by this time, all the people who have participated in the NFT should all the people who have participated in NFT should be fully aware of the project. And then we have a lot more people ready for this Classic Rewards token pre-sale. So we do a pre-sale, and I showed you the tokenomics earlier. This is what the pre-sale is going to look like. 25% of the coins will be up for pre-sale. So you can grab them here, and let me go back. Okay, pre-sale, and then we have the token launch. It launches 1 hour after pre-sale. So pre-sale is probably going to be a day. Hopefully we're able to fill within the first hour. Oops, sorry. Hopefully we're able to fill within the first hour, and then the what was I gonna say? And then it will launch on Pancake Swap. Okay, and after that we're gonna have game beta testing. Will open it up to people, make sure that the bandwidth of the website can handle as many as many people that come on there. And then we're going to have the game release as well. Okay, and then once the game is released, now we're going to work on play to earn. We're going to work on play to earn, and once play to earn has started, that's it. The Ethereum Classic bridge begins. The shift to Ethereum Classic is going to be much more simple, since we're not going to be dealing with a token. Everything will be programmed into the NFT contract. So the NFT contract will be complicated enough to be able to feel the game as we go on. We'll be able to feel the game through the contract as we go on. We have a lot of smart people who have already figured out so many different ways to do that, and I'm just yet to decide on which one I believe offers the best. How do I put it? The best upside for the users, right? So Chris says, looks like a great project. You're excited to see the utility. Yes, I am too. Again, the utility of our NFTs is that they are going to be uh, trading cards used in a trading card game, right? So we have this trading card game that you can go and play, whether it's a 5 versus 5 or 2 versus 2, but your cards are NFTs. That's what you're buying. And here's the thing. We're going to have a marketplace where you can list your cards for sale at whatever price. After early minting, right, you can list your cards for sale. And even if you don't play the games, even if you don't like gaming or whatever, let's say you were able to snag a few of these at open, and you were able to get some, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star cards, and you list them in the marketplace. You could make a lot from that, because for 5-star, when we list it, we're going to list it with a floor price of 2 BNB, right? And you would have minted it for 0.25 BNB. So you just made, that's going to be 8 times your money, 800%, like right off the bat. So uh, again, even if you get a 1-star that you minted for 0.25 BNB, the floor price that we're going to list it for is 0.4 BNB. So you still have made a profit on your early mint. So again, that is going to be the utility. I'm excited to get streamers to play. We've contacted a few, and it's not cheap to get influencers on board, right? That's why we're trying to do this early minting and pre-sale, and again the seed sale. The seed sale is still ongoing, guys. We have 100 spots. We're not even halfway yet. Okay. If you want to take part in the seed sale, again, send me a message on here. Where am I? Patient money. The tag is at Moon Tiger Street. I don't know why I put at Moon Tiger Street, but this was back in 2014 when I made the Twitter. So send me a message here, okay? I let my inbox is now open. Anybody can send a message, and let me know if you're interested. And I'm sending everyone different addresses, because we are using the seed sale money. A lot of it is being used to pay some of these developers. I think I had posted that one of our guys our the mercenary, it took 20 something days for him to be finished, and that just shows you the level of detail that goes into creating this stuff. This guy here, this guy right, it took 27 days to complete this guy right here. Okay, we change a few things along the way and eventually get this guy right here, and we already have people in line who are ready to 3D model this to every single detail, but we don't have that in our um, roadmap just yet. Okay, I want a functional trading card game first. Let's do that. Let's make it robust. Let's make it so that there are no errors. It works. Then we can think about the future. I can't overpromise, but one thing I can say is that our characters are pretty dope, and it's we're just funding away from greatness. All right, I'm talking with two friends that maybe want to join the CSA to the VTC. Man, please do, man. 17 roses, please do. Thank you. Please do, please do, please do. Um, all right, let's see. Any other questions? Anybody have any other questions for me while I am on here today? I know because I haven't been coming live a lot. The traffic has gone down, but I think that should change now that most of the development from my part is done. Okay, so I was meeting with artists, with animators on every single detail, all every weekend, and I work full time during the week. For now, I work full time during the week, so um, I don't have that much time to be making YouTube videos. That's why I've been absent, guys. That's why I've been absent. All right, so back to the white paper. Where were we? We spoke about the vision, we spoke about the game, Untitled Pay to Win, and the roadmap. And okay, so the roadmap here ends at Ethereum Classic game launch. Okay, that's where it ends. All right, so quick disclaimer here. Excuse me. That is our firm conviction that everything is here is accurate, but again, some things might change without notice. But I mean, if something changes, it will just be something to fix something, nothing really major that would affect your investment or anything. But again, this is not financial advice. This is not financial advice, and this does not obligate anybody to buy. So here's the thing: we haven't done any marketing because I hate for people to come into a project and then, oh, there's no website. Are these people real? Are this? And because I've been absent from my YouTube for a while, I don't have all that many people coming on. So when I started this, I messaged a few people who kind of like stayed in touch and all that to tell them about it. And some people, without even seeing a white paper or website or anything, were ready to get jumping the seed sale and support development. That was really encouraging. Um, so once once the website is up sometime next week and uh, we are able to actually start funding a marketing campaign, we're going to have a lot of new people, and I would hate that the early spot goes to the new people who haven't been part of the the movement from the beginning. But at the same time, if there are new people and they believe in the project and they support it, I hope they make as much as they can because they're getting in on pretty much the ground floor. So again, the website will be out next week. If you're interested, take a look at it and reach out to me. Send me a message, Patient Money on Twitter, and let's make it happen. All right. Okay. So I was gonna do this was a giveaway that I just did, right? I was gonna do another giveaway. I was gonna pick the winner live, but I actually forgot to type in the names here, and I have to go somewhere. So what this is what's gonna happen tonight, later tonight. I am going to post a short video of the winner, uh, of this NFT, and to participate in our giveaways. And I'll post another giveaway. So I'm going to post another giveaway tonight, right? And then I will post the winner of this NFT. So to participate, one, one, you just got to follow Classic Rewards and then retweet this post, and then two, you join the Classic Rewards Telegram, okay, and then three, you tag two crypto friends. That's it. So you follow, you join, and then you tag two crypto friends. That's it. Okay. And then I will put up another four star card. So again, uh, this 4-star card, actually this information is outdated. The 4-star knight will list at a base price of 1.5 BNB. Now 1 BNB, 1.5 BNB. So whoever wins this, pretty much just got 1.5 BNB for just retweeting. Okay. All right. Any other questions? Any other questions on here? Thank you. Thank you all for coming on and watching this. Hey, Mr. Sloth. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go in hard. The whole team is working really hard. The development team is working really hard. So uh, once the website is out this coming week, when the website is out, that's when things are actually going to take off. That's when we're gonna start pushing. The marketing. So again, hey Cheddar, thank you. Hey Cheddar Jack, I know this name from Twitter. Good to see you. Good to see you on here, man. Good to see you on here. So this is my team. We do have Chris Alexander. We have Crypto Prophet. She was very involved at the very beginning, and still is planning a major marketing campaign. And we do have Cody's Law, who is doing a lot of marketing for us, a lot mostly on Twitter and stuff. And it's all in the pipelines for when the website is released. And then the dev squad, like I said, it's about four. I think it's 4 to 5. Most days it's four. The dev squad, our development squad is adaptivecode.io. We didn't want to cut any corners, guys. These guys, they have made epic projects on different platforms, right? And so they're going to be our core development team, and they're going to be working with Classic Rewards. Again, it's very expensive to get a full company to back your project from the get-go. They made Divine Anarchy, which went for seven figures, and for several days or so, it was in the top 10 NFTs on OpenSea. So good thing is we have a very capable team behind us. We just need to fund the project, guys. That's it. So now waiting on the website, and once the website is being released, I'm going to release a date for the early minting, which could be anywhere 3 weeks from now or a little bit more. That's when early minting is going to begin. So Stonk in the house, yo. What's up? What's up, man? What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Stunk, I appreciate everything you do for. I appreciate all the videos you made. Just talking about ETC from your honest opinion, your perspective. ETC, talking about Classic Rewards. I appreciate it so much. Wish you the very best on your YouTube journey. I think you're gonna be one of the really successful YouTubers, because you're very consistent guy. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm about to jump off. Otherwise, I would have invited you on, man. And then we'll have a chat. We'll have a chat live. So next time we can plan it and make it happen. Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you on here, Stonk. All right, I think that's about all I have for you guys. Just giving you guys a speak of the white paper, and those of you who missed it, let me just go over real quick. So this is our white paper, and in the white paper we have the token overview. The token is going to be the currency of the game, and the token, when you buy it from day one, 5% of transaction fees of the token is used to purchase wrapped ETC on Binance Smart Chain. Wrapped ETC is just ETC that Binance Smart Chain has locked up and wrapped in BSC. So if you have one wrapped Binance ETC, and let's say ETC goes to $1,000, you have $1,000. Is the same as ETC. So it is ETC. So as we purchase this off of Binance and put pressure on this, Binance might be more pushed to actually purchase more ETC, and that would just create more demand for ETC. So at the end of the day, it's a good thing for ETC all around. All right. So this classic rewards token is going to be probably used to enter big tournaments in the game and stuff like that. So that's the main role of the token. It will fuel the game development. And so every time you buy, 5% goes into reflections. We have 3% that goes into marketing and development, okay, to pay the developers and everyone. And then 2% goes into liquidity. Liquidity is locked. We're going to lock the liquidity up for a long time. So there's nothing to worry about there. I'm thinking about locking up the liquidity for 3 years. Okay, so that there's absolutely nothing for anybody to worry about concerning the project. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. Did I talk about, yes? So early minting. That's the one thing I wanted to talk about real quick here. Why am I scrolling so far? So early minting. So when we start, 60% of all the 10,000 NFTs will be available for early minting. Again, it's not going to be, we're not going to nitpick. No, all the NFTs will be in the pool. And then whenever you mint for 0.25 BNB, you randomly get assigned an NFT. And our NFTs, we have 1 star all the way to 5 stars, right? So if you do get assigned a 1-star NFT, which is the least powerful in every group, because we do have an archer, we have a gladiator, we have a monk, we have a mercenary, and then we have a knight. So a 1-star will list after early minting. We're going to list a 1-star will list for 0.4 BNB. So worst case scenario, you mint early mint for 0.25 BNB. 1-star will list for 0.4. A 5-star, however, you minted that for also 0.25, will list for 2 BNB. So that's literally 800%, right? And a 4-star will list for 1.5 BNB. So that is the thing that's going on here. Now, the other 40% of these NFTs, we have actually used some of that to, pay some of the developers and some of the artists, because the truth is, if I told you how much some of the stuff cost, most of you would not believe it. But it's very expensive to get such high quality work, and our pockets are not that deep. So again, we pay, and then some of this will also be sold to pay our developers and artists. All right. Now each character has metadata. So you have an archer, has a attack, defense, grades, blah blah blah, and these numbers change for every level of that particular character. So a level 1 archer will have different metadata from a level 3 or level 2. And then a level 1 archer will be different from what a level 1 knight would do. Of course, an archer would not have as much defense as a knight and stuff like that. So, and then we stop. This is tokenomics of the coin. So we switch back to the token, right? 25% will be locked and reserved for play to earn, because as the game grows, you want people to have an incentive to play. So as they play and you're giving them these classic rewards tokens, it keeps the system going. We have plans to get some streamers to actually play the game. We have a whole marketing plan. Okay. Also, what else did I talk about? This is the question that I get asked the most. Why Ethereum Classic Reflections? The Binance community is always like, why Ethereum Classic Reflections, right? And I always have to explain and answer and slowly educating people about Ethereum Classic. So for me, it's just a win-win. The core founding members are firm believers in Ethereum Classic, and we believe that civilians are valued. And in short, Ethereum Classic is programmable Bitcoin, and because of the fixed monetary policy, Ethereum Classic one day when ETH 2.0 happens, Ethereum Classic will be one of the top level 1 programmable projects out there. So it's just a matter of time. A few things have to happen. We see, today a block update happened successfully. So there is development going on with ETC. There are developers who are working on ETC, and that's why we chose ETC. Okay. Um, what's our vision? So our goal is to build a robust NFT game enjoyed on multiple blockchain platforms. Guys, we're going to start first with Binance. The only reason we're starting first with Binance is because Binance has things in place. Binance has scaffoldings that are going to make our launch easier. They have launch pads, they have people who are already playing several play to earn games on Binance. So it is not going to be educating the entire crowd about how play to earn works, how tokens work on a decentralized exchange, how this works, right? So you know, that's why we're starting from there. We're starting from there, and then when we get funded and we are able to iron out everything, the game bridges directly on ETC. But on ETC, it is going to run fully on an NFT contract, on a customized, very complex NFT contract that will make it possible for the game to be funded over the long term. So I've already started talking to the ETC team, getting things together. So I believe the bridge is going to be smooth. Hold on a second. All right. So moving on. Again, it's anti-pay to win. Guys, if you are new in here, please do well and go follow the Classic Rewards Twitter. Okay, that's where a lot of the information will be, and then also join the Telegram. Join the Telegram as well. It's all pinned in there. All right, that's the team. For anybody that's new in here, that's the team, and this is what the website should look like. This is a mock draft, right? This is a mock draft. It's not ready yet. It's being fully programmed. Some things might be taken out and some things might be added. So this is a mock draft, and I like what I see so far. We started from somewhere completely different. I had to scrap everything and start afresh again. And it's really hard when the team works on something and you look them in the face and you're like, I don't like it. I don't like any part of it. Let's start all over again. But I'm happy the team is working with me and they understand the vision for the project. And we're not trying to cut any corners. So I'm happy. And then they themselves, everybody gets excited when the project starts looking like how like the level at which we have, like, you can't have characters that are this good and then the website is this good. So the whole team is working hard to make it great. All right, let's see what all we have here. All right, I think that's about it for the website, and then the roadmap is right here. So next week, everyone, look out um, for the website coming out, okay, live next week, and then we're going to announce a minting date. When we announce a minting date, we'll start collecting addresses for a whitelist. It's going to be free, but I just want to make sure that all the early followers do get an opportunity to early mint before any of the public, any of the mass advertisement people. So we're going to collect a whitelist for a few days before we start a full scale advertisement, and hopefully that brings in a lot of people, and then we'll continue collecting the whitelist, and then on the day of the mint, the whitelisted people get to mint for the first day, for the first 24 hours. After that, then it's going to be open to the public. So that is the plan, guys. Thank you all for coming to today's show. I have to go now, and if you haven't already, go ahead, join, follow Classic Rewards. If you want to participate in the seed sale, which will give you a free 4-star NFT, which will give you tokens that are worth 1 BNB at pre-sale. Okay. So that means that no matter what happens, your tokens will be given to you 7 days after launch. So if 7 days after launch, we are, I'm just saying we are 200 or 300%, up from launch, from pre-sale, you will get 3 BNB worth of tokens because the tokens have already been reserved. Okay. and they will be sent out to you. So that's what we have. That's all I have for you guys now. And thank you all for staying. And I'll catch you all later. I'll do more of these lives as I get more information. And so, peace, guys.